Hello, ladies. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Fine, thanks.
It
Good. How was your day?
was quite a difficult day. So
It's a
it's
difficult
okay.
day. Yeah, quite
Mhm.
a challenging day. All right. Why
Mm.
was it difficult for you, Olga?
I feel a little bit sick. I have a sore throat, and there was a lot of fuss, fuss, and at the work, my
Yeah,
job.
as usual,
Mhm.
as usual.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. Okay, get better. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Natalia, how are you?
No, it's an interesting period because all projects uh, are activated. So that month was really quiet and relaxing, and now opposite. But it's interesting. I like this reason. So uh, quite busy and interesting.
Busy and interesting. That's our life. Busy and interesting, I think.
Yes, yes,
And if you have some busy periods, then you start to cherish some calmer moments and
yes,
appreciate when it's finally calm and no worries. So yeah,
yes.
we need this kind of zebra style life, black and white stripes. Right. Olga, how are you? Hola, right, hola. Sometimes I mix. Hola, how are you?
I'm sick too.
Oh no! Luckily, we're studying online. That's the best tool possible. How was your day? Did you stay at home or did you?
No, of course not.
Yeah, we can't stay at home, unfortunately. Right. Alyona, hello.
Oh,
Okay, you are healthy, right? Everything is fine.
yes, yes.
That's good. Right, because all your I would say colleagues or all your classmates got a little bit sick. Okay, Natalia is healthy too. Right. How was your day?
Uh, my day just a normal day, but I didn't done my homework.
You didn't do your
Just a
homework.
little one, but not all. Uh,
Mm,
so I'm a bad student today.
I mean, it's fine. We've got Monday and Wednesday. That's kind of a little bit short time to do homework, and I hope you'll do more. It's the weekend,
Yes,
so don't
I
worry.
promise.
Don't worry. Right. Okay, ladies, I'm so happy you practiced your grammar. Tell me, how do you feel? How is everything? Some emotions about your grammar task.
I've done homework on platform, and then started, then finally found homework on the workbook, and realized that I need a little bit more practice because I understand the rules, but I need practice
We're gonna
for
continue practicing too.
feeling it.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
we're gonna have two more exercises here in the class before we move to another topic. And in 2 lessons or so, we're gonna again revise grammar. So we'll constantly revise what we've studied. So don't worry about it. Alona, how was it for you? Tell me. How was the grammar? Do you understand something or no? It was all Greek for me. Do you know this expression? It was all Greek for me.
No, I don't know this expression.
Okay, let me write it to you. It is, or it was, whatever. It is all Greek for me. And what does it mean?
That it's easy or not easy.
That it's not clear. That it's not clear at all. Like you don't understand anything. It's Greek.
Okay. Grammar is clear for me, but I need some time to practice with it because I maybe know some of these rules, but it's too
Yeah,
much.
knowing is nothing in English. You can Google all the theory is you can find it in the internet, but what is important is for you to absorb it and use it. And that's why we're here. Right.
Yes.
Olga, did you have any questions about the grammar part?
So the same. I also understand the grammar, but I always confuse everything. Get
Okay, right.
confused.
We will practice. Two girls have asked me already to give them more. So all others, if you want import, I have a lot of lessons. And by the way, all of you missed the webinar today. Did you know we had a webinar today on phrasal verbs?
I
I saw
have
it
forgotten.
Okay, okay, I got it. There will be another webinar next week, so it will be like twice a month from me. And still, I created a group for you. There's like a webinar group, so you still can do everything if you work at this time or whatever. So practice, practice, and practice. Right, okay, as usual, let's practice through speaking. And I want you to read these predictions and say which one you believe are true or false for you and give reasons. Right? Okay, Natalia, would you like to start?
Okay, I don't think I'll ever appear on television.
Is it true?
I think it's true because I'm exactly won't work like not editor, but what is the name of profession like TV? The person who tells news.
A reporter. Is it?
Reporter, thank you. Like reporter and something extremely interesting for being like a guest. I'm also not sure.
All right. Okay, nice. B, Olga.
I reckon I'll write a novel one day.
I reckon I'll write a novel one day. So is it true for you or not?
Not.
Why?
No, I won't. I like to read novels, but I'm not good at writing, and I think I don't have enough fantasy to write some novels. But I like to read.
Which I think every life is like the best novel possible. Like
Maybe.
our lives are so unpredictable, like where we started and then what happened to us. It's amazing in my opinion. But right. C, Alena.
I don't imagine I'll be earning much money in 5 years' time. Does it mean that I don't clear understand this? Because
No, I don't imagine, like I don't think. Here are all the synonyms of the verb to think, but you can express it in different ways.
But,
I reckon, I imagine, I guess, whatever.
and much money is a lot of money. Or...
Much money is much money.
Okay. I hope that I'm earning much money in 5 years' time. So
That I'll be earning.
yes,
Yeah, in 5 years' time. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, Ola.
I guess I'll be living in this town in 10 years' time. It's false for me. Yeah, because I planned on moving out of the country.
Yeah, right. So good. And another speaking exercise, another exercise that I like. We're gonna talk about your future, and we're gonna have some ideas below. And also, while you speak, while you think about your future, so this is a prediction, right? This is a prediction based on your personal belief. Это предсказание. That's why for this, we need to use these expressions plus future simple. Okay?
Mhm.
So, do you think you'll ever experience space travel? Okay, let's speak randomly, okay? If you want, you can. Who wants then? Who comes up? A few people can comment on one thing, it's quite all right.
Mm, mm. I believe that in the nearest future we will
Experience,
travel.
that's a nice
we,
verb.
we will experience to travel in space because technologies are developing really fast,
Mhm.
and even people without special extra preparation are going to go in space, and I believe and hope that we will go to space too.
Yeah, I mean, there are already some touristic expeditions to space.
Absolutely, yes.
And did you see that video when a guy jumped out of the space without anything and he just was falling and he fell down on the ground with a parachute? Did you see that video?
I saw.
You saw it. I watched like this. Like, how did he do it? I'm gonna send it to you for those who haven't watched. Right. Do you think you'll ever work abroad, Olga, or anyone who wants to tell?
Why not? I believe it will be a good experience to work abroad. Maybe to go to Europe one day and to be able to work there using English.
Exactly. You need English for this. Okay, you'll ever have a facelift? Alona, that's to you, but again, everyone can talk about it.
I think it's this one, and second one is one if I become a politician.
I'll have a facelift.
I think for now I don't think that I will need a facelift, but maybe someday I will change my mind.
I think I'll definitely have a facelift in some time. I mean, kind of.
Maybe face massage and face gymnastics help us.
Oh yeah, now it's very fashionable, but okay, I don't know.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how bad it is. Right. Okay, become a politician, Ola.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Short answer is an answer.
Politics is a dirty place.
Politics.
Politics.
Okay, good. Your opinion. Do you think you'll ever own a Ferrari? Alia? Natalia or someone?
I can answer. I think that I won't have Ferrari because I don't think that it's the best auto, and I can rent Ferrari for some period and for some experience, but owning Ferrari, no.
What is the best car in your opinion?
I'm not really good on cars, but Mercedes.
Good at, or actually here you're good with cars also possible.
But Mercedes is really good auto, So, and now I'm thinking about a big car because all the time I need to carry my bicycle.
A
and
bike. All right.
It's easier to do with a big car.
Right. Wow. Interesting. Okay. In 5 years and 25 years time, what kind of house will you be living in, Olga?
So I hope we will have our own house to build our own house somewhere in the country, not in the city,
Mm-hmm.
with 5 rooms
Mm-hmm. Good.
and with some big yard.
Wonderful. Hopefully one day. It's a nice dream.
In 5
Okay.
years.
Clothes you'll be wearing, Alona, in 5 years and in 25 years time.
It's a strange question for me because I think I will wear quality clothes, I don't know, in 5 and in 25 years too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Not
the
something
quality of the clothes is important for you.
Yes, the fabric, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, quite agree with you. Hobbies will you be doing, Oля?
I wish my job became my hobby,
Oh, it could be.
so I can like. Did you hear this phrase that you in life you need to have 3 hobbies? One is for your physical health, one is for money, and third one is for your intellect, your brains. Like, so I hope it will become one of these hobbies. Like
Work. Okay, yeah, you will work if you like it. You'll also earn money.
no, like okay, yes.
Did I understand you correctly? Did I understand you correctly? That you like your job working as a dentist and you earn money from it. No? No?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Holidays will you be going on, Natalia?
I hope it will be something extraordinary because I would like to believe that for 50 I will visit a lot.
By the age of 50, I will have visited a lot of countries.
Yes, I will have visited a lot. So, and I will choose from African countries, maybe, or some little islands, something really extraordinary.
Oh, so sweet. Yeah. Interesting. Creative places for creative people. Okay, and what job will you be doing in 5 years and 25 years time, Olga?
I love my job, so I think in 5 years I just want to work in some good school with better opportunities. So no ideas.
I hope that I will move up my career ladder. To move up your career ladder. It's a nice expression. All right. I changed my mind what to do for today, and I decided to do some listening. First of all, the topic is quite interesting. It's about immortality pills. We can discuss it a little bit. And yeah, I thought we can kind of manage it. So, an immortality pill. Do you understand the meaning of it?
without death?
Hmm?
It's something without death to live
Yeah, to live
as
forever.
long as possible.
Yeah, so you take the pill and you live forever. So would you take it? Why and why not, ladies? The immortality pill.
So we need to know all details firstly.
All right, it's an offer. Take it or leave it. Immortality pill. Take it? Would you like? Mm-hmm. Alyona,
I
what
think
about
no.
you? Or Olga, what about you?
I think no. I wouldn't take. I think everything should end, and it's time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you believe in nature rules the
Yes.
law. Okay, Alyona, what about you? Would you take the pill?
Mm, I have a lot of questions in my head about this because can I cancel it if I take it? Does everybody take it or only me? What about my friends and relatives? So I
Okay, that's
can't.
usually like there's no any extra detail. You just
Yeah, I know, but for if I don't know everything, I think no. But I really think about try it.
trying
I
it.
don't need a facelift, maybe.
Oh yeah, I would imagine it would be so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And would you want everyone to take it? Why and why not? Ola. Ola?
Hard question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I just remembered this movie called the Age of Adeline, about a woman that was I don't know how to call it. Maybe
immortal,
someone
бессмертная.
no. Yes, it is about immortality, but in this film she was hit by a lightning.
Mm-hmm.
So and she wasn't aging in
Mm-hmm. Wow, I
maybe
didn't know the movie.
hundred years.
If you can, it would be nice if you could send the name of the movie with the link maybe to the movie to our chat. Be nice.
And she became mortal by the same
Accident.
accident. Yes.
All right. So, would you want everyone to take it?
No,
Because
our Earth became overpopulated and everybody dies suddenly.
we could better say our Earth would become.
Will
Or
become.
it's an unreal situation, so would. Natalia, what about you? Would you want to take everyone it?
I also don't want everyone to take it. I agree with Olga about overpopulation, and it will be really boring because
All the same people,
yes,
all 9 milliard, the same 9 milliard people, or 12 milliard, how many?
and it's I think that it will broke the evolution, and it's not a normal stream of development, so I don't want this case.
Right, so let's move to the listening exam, a little bit of a strategy, how you need to do it. You have 1 minute to have a look at the questions. First of all, read the title of the question, skip the options, and then you have time, of course, like read also options as well. Right. So we will listen to, okay, usually we need to listen to it twice. I think we'll try to do it once today because it's not very difficult. Okay, but we will see. Maybe we'll have to listen to it twice. So have a look at the task. Okay, thank you for the name of the movie. Have a look at the task. And yeah, I'm gonna select.
Unit 1, page 14. Listening. Exercise 2.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, so have a look at all the questions, at all the names. If you have any questions, like if you don't understand some of the words, please feel free to ask me. Shall we start? Good.
Today, I'm joined by journalist Adam Clark, who has been researching current theories of immortality. Am I right in thinking that scientists are currently working on technology that will allow people to live forever?
Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. And some scientists believe that this technology is not very far in the future, perhaps less than 30 years away. Although...
Okay, there was an answer to the first question. I just want to check how you understand. Did you get the answer to the first question? Who got?
But we don't know the ending of his praise. He said that some scientists
Yeah, and
think
that was pretty much of the answer.
it can be in 30 years, but maybe he will cancel this and say that.
All right. Okay. Okay. Then. Okay. I'm not going to interrupt. That I move a little bit back and okay. I'm silent. Listen.
Exactly right. And some scientists believe that this technology is not very far in the future, perhaps less than 30 years away. Although there is still a lot of disagreement about that. But basically, the first person to live for hundreds, possibly thousands of years could already be alive today. Perhaps some of the people listening now will live for thousands of years. It's certainly very possible.
What makes it possible? It's never been possible in the past, has it? Although people have often talked about it.
I think the situation now is really different from at any time in the past. New medical and scientific techniques mean that it's becoming possible to repair the human body. Gradually, scientists are coming to understand why our bodies deteriorate with age, what happens to the cells in our bodies, and they're starting to find ways of stopping this. In short,
they're finding ways to stop the aging process.
It's an exciting idea, isn't it?
Well, yes and no. Some people actually think it's a very worrying idea. They aren't in favor of it at all.
Why not?
Well, they argue that there are already too many people in the world. Our planet is very crowded, and we're finding it difficult to feed all of them already. So imagine a situation in which people start living for hundreds of years. They'll be alive to see not only their grandchildren, but their great-great-great-great-grandchildren too. You'll have 9, 10 or more generations of the same family all alive at the same time. Population will spiral out of control.
And Christmas will be a nightmare.
Absolutely. People have thought about this problem, of course. They have two main suggestions for dealing with it. Firstly, they say that we'll have to go into space and colonize other planets. And secondly, they say that people who want to live forever will have to agree to only have 1 or 2 children. But I'm not sure that these suggestions would really solve the problem entirely.
Are there any other disadvantages to the idea of being able to live forever?
Yes, perhaps. There might be a problem with motivation. Why get up in the morning if we know that there will be thousands of other mornings just the same? In fact, why do anything today if we've got 1,000 years in which to do it?
Interesting.
Other people argue that it would be pointless to live forever because you wouldn't be able to remember more than, say, 100 years of your past. So, in a way, you wouldn't really know that you'd lived longer than that.
Your past would be like another life.
Yes, that's right. And there are other possible disadvantages. Some people believe that living forever would completely change what it means to be human. They argue that our time is only important to us, that everything, in fact, is only important because we know it won't last forever. So if we knew we were going to live forever, we might never be able to experience the most powerful human emotions, like falling in love.
So, in a way, if we developed technology which allowed us to become immortal, we'd stop being completely human.
That's right. You could argue that the longer somebody lives, the less interesting life becomes for that person.
Adam, thank you.
Okay, so shall we now listen again and check the answers? What do you think?
Can we have a little bit time for
For what? For what?
for reading answers and realizing it?
Okay, so now I'm going to pause. Now I'm going to pause after each answer and we're going to discuss it.
Unit 1, page 14. Listening. Exercise 2.
Welcome to the program. Today, I'm joined by journalist Adam Clark, who has been researching current theories of immortality. Am I right in thinking that scientists are currently working on technology that will allow people to live forever?
Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. And some scientists believe that this technology is not very far in the future, perhaps less than 30 years away. Although there is still a lot of disagreement about that. But basically, the first person to live for hundreds, possibly thousands of years could already be alive today. Perhaps some of the people listening now will live for thousands of years. It's certainly very possible.
Okay, so what is the answer to the first question? C, right. May exist within 30 years. Good.
What makes it possible? It's never been possible in the past, has it? Although people have often talked about it.
I think the situation now is really different from at any time in the past. New medical and scientific techniques mean that it's becoming possible to repair the human body. Gradually, scientists are coming to understand why our bodies deteriorate with age, what happens to the cells in our bodies, and they're starting to find ways of stopping this. In short, they're finding ways to stop the aging process.
Right. What about number 2?
A.
A, right. So to deteriorate is the synonym to get old. So they're beginning to understand why and how our bodies age. Study.
It's an exciting idea, isn't it?
Well, yes and no. Some people actually think it's a very worrying idea. They aren't in favor of it at all.
Why not?
Well, they argue that there are already too many people in the world. Our planet is very crowded, and we're finding it difficult to feed all of them already. So imagine a situation in which people start living for hundreds of years. They'll be alive to see not only their grandchildren, but their great-great-great-great-grandchildren too. You'll have 9, 10 or more generations of the same family all alive at the same time. Population will spiral out of control.
And Christmas will be a nightmare.
Absolutely.
Right. What is for C for 3?
E.
C, good. 3C.
People have thought about this problem, of course. They have two main suggestions for dealing with it. Firstly, they say that we'll have to go into space and colonize other planets. And secondly, they say that people who want to live forever will have to agree to only have 1 or 2 children. But I'm not sure that these suggestions would really solve the problem entirely.
Okay, what about number 4?
B.
Good. Not to have many children.
Are there any other disadvantages to the idea of being able to live forever?
Yes, perhaps. There might be a problem with motivation. Why get up in the morning if we know that there will be thousands of other mornings just the same? In fact, why do anything today if we've got 1,000 years in which to do it?
Interesting.
Number 5.
B.
A.
Exhausted. Exhausted means tired. And there's nothing about being tired.
B.
B is correct.
Other people argue that it would be pointless to live forever because you wouldn't be able to remember more than, say, 100 years of your past. So, in a way, you wouldn't really know that you'd lived longer than that.
Your past would be like another life.
Yes, that's right.
And it's a very nice adjective. Pointless. Besmyslene. Okay, what is number 6?
B.
Good. Ladies, good.
And there are other possible disadvantages. Some people believe that living forever would completely change what it means to be human. They argue that our time is only important to us, that everything, in fact, is only important because we know it won't last forever. So if we knew we were going to live forever, we might never be able to experience the most powerful human emotions, like falling in love.
So, in a way, if we developed technology which allowed us to become immortal, we'd stop being completely human.
That's right. You could argue that the longer somebody lives, the less interesting life becomes for that person.
Adam, thank you.
A.
Yes, definitely. Well done. Well done. Quite a good result. I'm happy for you. Was everything clear? Okay, right. So that's one part of the listening. I wouldn't say that it's one of the easiest listenings, to be honest. It's not always going to be this easy, but yeah, that's an example. Could be the same sometimes. Right. Yeah, and let's discuss something. I want you to choose an age. The age when you could stay forever. And I want you to prove your choice. And I want you to talk about appearance, why you took it, like daily routine, independence, health, wealth, wisdom. Of course, like every age has pluses and minuses. So, and you need to talk about it. For example, I choose this age because there's this, and that. Unfortunately, there's that, but that's not important for me because this and that. Yeah, something like this. Okay? I'm going to give you 1 minute to get ready. Do you understand the task in the first place?
Yes.
Good. Whenever you're ready to present, feel free. Okay?
Excuse me, and what does wealth mean?
Wealth, how much money you have.
Okay. I'm ready to start.
All right, Natalia, then start. The floor is
I
yours.
I choose 31. And I will try to explain with all these points. Appearance. It's a time when you look still good without age change, without the global age changing. You have power and you have desire to do something. You are independent mostly because you have some experience and some your own story.
And then you are independent, right? And you need an adjective. You're independent.
Independent.
You're quite independent.
Health can be still good, especially if you had healthy life. So wealth also because you had opportunity to change some jobs, to try something and to choose a better way. So and wisdom, I think that it's interesting period when you are not tired of the world, but you have some background for analysis, for not fully and extremely emotional things, but for trying to find a balance. So I think this middle age can be good for living in it. Maybe it can be difficult because it's something between, but I think that this mixture can be interesting for living.
Yeah, nice. Does it have any negative sides? Does the sage have any negative side?
I was thinking about positive.
Okay, only positive.
But of course, everything has negative sides. Also, maybe you don't have enough wisdom. Maybe wealth can't be so well as you want. So
As you want.
as you
good as you want.
and so of course there are negative points. But firstly, I thought about positive ones.
Good. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Olga, you're ready.
So I will choose the age 35.
Okay, right.
I think this age is quite good to have still strong health and to keep your appearance in good conditions. I think by this age you can have money, you can earn money, and you are able to save, yes, to save money, and also wisdom. You are not silly by this age, and you have some life experience by this age. So what can I say? Independence. Yes, it is. You can live by yourself or with your family, not depending on your parents. And daily routine, you can manage with your daily routine with your job, your work.
Okay, so a nice period of life, a nice age as well.
Yes, I think.
Okay, good. Nice. So we've got another opinion. Right, Alona?
Yes. My age, by like 29, because I think it's like I have some freedom now because I don't have a big family or kids or something like that, and I can travel and do whatever I want. But now in 28, I have some question about my work and about where I live. But I think that in 1 year it will change. So it's more more understanding about where I live, where I work, and that all of that. Also, I choose this age because of health. I'm not sure that when I was I don't know 30, 31, I have the same health because even now I feel some changes about we need to do checkups now and all of these things. So about wealth, I'm not sure that it will be much bigger than now, but maybe. And no wisdom, but
No wisdom.
a lot of
Come
travel.
on, come on. Maybe you don't know more than 17-year-olds or so on. I'm sure you know something more.
I think about answer that I want to be like 70 years grandma and very wisdom, but I choose 29. So.
And very wise. Yeah, wise, мудрый. Oh, by the way, it's a very nice tongue twister. Скороговорка. I want you to all tell me. Okay, I want you to tell it 5 times. Very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise. Okay. Switch on your microphone, Natalia, so that we could hear. Okay, 5 times, Natalia.
Very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise.
Good, not bad. Olga.
Very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise.
Okay, Alena.
Very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise.
Okay, good. Ola.
Very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise, very wise.
It's difficult for me. All right. But it's very useful. Yeah, don't mix the sounds V and W. Right, Ola, what about you? What is your ideal age?
1 month old.
Oh, why? It's
No,
very
no, no.
practical.
No, I'm joking.
If like that.
Oh, but I got your points. Yeah.
I'm going to talk about this age from the medical side. So, I will choose 25 to 27 because at this age you will be having a maximum of neuron connections. So it means that your brain activity will be
the highest. The highest.
So, and also by the age of 25, our brains its final point of developing mental health, mental mentality. So yes, also by this age, most of the people become independent and healthy, starts to earn some money, wisdom also the more you try, the more wisdom you will be have.
The more wisdom you have, the what? Чем больше у тебя мудрости, тем что? The happier you are. For example.
Maybe yes.
All right. It's very interesting, but I really loved your idea about 1 month old. Yeah, you've got no independence, but you don't need this independence at all. Why do you need independence when you're quite happy in the way?
Anyway, if you became independent at 1 month old, you will die.
Yeah. So actually that's something what we don't want. Yeah.
Or like 1 month of premature, like when your mom pregnant with you, and you only 1 month in developing, you're like this embryo, small little. So
Oh
you
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, and the daily routine is quite nice when you're 1 month old.
Sleeping and eating perfectly.
Yeah. Oh, such a nice age. And it's very interesting that almost all of you chose the age like you are now in or you're close to. So it means you're kind of enjoying your life and enjoying the benefits of it, right? Very
No.
interesting. No.
I have 5 more years.
5 more years.
5.
Oh, poor Ola. Yeah, life starts after the age of 25. Yeah, just wait. Be strong and wait. Okay, ladies, thank you for your participation at home. Again, learn new words. Okay, this is important. Разбирайтесь в приложении, вещь хорошая. Если не нравится приложение, выпишите себе куда-то все 148. И учите. Нам словарный запас очень нужен, мы без него никуда не выйдем. So, your homework. Unit 1, workbook to do listening. You listen. Today's what? Today's listening. Okay, actually, this can be the only homework. However, if you want more, what you can do, there's the webinar class, and you can do the phrasal verbs things that we had today. So you can there are 3 lessons for phrasal verbs, and you can still continue practicing future forms. Always text me, but next time I'm going to put you everything in the group. I gave you individual tasks, and I realized that was my mistake. I will open all of the lessons for future or for past, whatever we're going to discuss, and you will do all of them. Okay? Do you have any questions, remarks, comments, wishes?
We were thinking about immortality and 1 month lifestyle now.
Yeah, you know, that's the first time I got this answer, but it's very interesting. Like, for example, when I work with teenagers, like 14-year-old, they say, oh, 21, I'll be independent, I'll have some
No.
Oh yeah, right.
I have I'm gonna be 21 in like 3 weeks, and I know nothing about life, and
still a lot to learn.
I feel like I'm 15. I'm still like in 9th grade something.
Oh yeah, we too like 15.
No, like I was 17 when COVID started, so I feel like I'm definitely at this age.
Wow, you were all right.
So I don't have my final year of school. We were on online school. I have only 3 months till March. Oh no, like half of a year. So
wow, difficult childhood, we can say.
Yeah, we don't have graduation. exams were 2 months later than everybody else usually have.
Wow. Yeah,
We
but
hope to have a graduation from university abroad, maybe.
yeah, that's the thing to
Or
wait
in
for. You can still
St.
have
Petersburg.
graduations. Good idea, Alona.
It will be better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Then take care. Okay. And see you next week. At the weekends, there will be speaking club. However, unfortunately, not Saturday. The teacher told me she had some things. So I'll write to you today, tomorrow, like in the nearest future with the date and the time. And do take part in the speaking club.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for the lesson.
Bye.